So here we're going to look at a quick, sometimes you may notice if your Outlook is responding slow, it's opening slower, it just seems to be getting worse and worse, and you know that you should probably clean up your inbox, but there's just so many emails that you don't know what to do with, and you know you need to keep, you know you can't just delete them, so you want to make sure they're getting backed up. So how do you go through and make the most efficient use of your inbox and what's actually stored on the server? Outlook has a feature. It is called Cleanup Folder, and I can clean up everything on this folder, and the way that we're doing it is by taking conversations that sometimes have multiple conversations inside of them, where the email actually has, each email is just built upon the other. Really, this is the only email I need to keep because it has the rest of the conversation pieces in it. And without going through and expanding and deleting each one of these, I can use Outlook's cleanup folder function. Before I run it, what I like to do is I like to create a folder under my inbox. What I like to do is create a new folder under my inbox that is called verify, delete, verify, something to the effect that I know that I need to look in there before those emails actually get deleted. And once I've created that folder, I will come to my folder tab across the top and choose cleanup folder. And what I want to do is, since I'm highlighted on the inbox, I want to clean up folder and subfolders. Let's go into the settings real quick and make sure we know where these are going. By default here under this conversation cleanup, this is actually set to go to the deleted items. Well, I don't want to do that because our server, our IT has a rule in place that this gets deleted every 30 days. This is completely emptied out. We don't keep anything over 30 days in the deleted items folder. So I can't just store things here and plan on going back and looking at it before. So what I do is I go in and I create this new folder called verify, delete. Once that's done, once I verify that it's selected here, I choose OK, and I'm going to choose cleanup folder. Now, one thing to note before we do this is that this can take 30 minutes, can take an hour to run. It's something you may want to run on your lunch break or when you leave for the day. But I'm going to go ahead and click it, pause the screen, and I'll come back once it's done and I'll show you what we get, what the final product is. Alright, so now that we're back, we're going to go to this verify delete folder, and we can see now I have an inbox under here which mimics, this folder structure should actually mimic everything that I have here, and any items that got cleaned up from any of these folders would go in the appropriate folder right here. So anything that got deleted from my clients folder, any of my clients, there should be emails here, there should be emails directly in my inbox as well. Those are going to be the ones that are the most, have the most items in them. And we can see by looking at the folder size that we have actually cleaned up quite a bit of emails here, 100 megs of emails. So cleaning this up, I'd go through and just look and maybe sort it by name and look at some of the people that we're deleting just to make sure that there's not anything you want to keep. But once that's done, I can go ahead and delete everything here, and then that'll go through, it'll go through our retention thing, and everything here will get deleted, and after 30 days. So that's how we do some justice to our inbox and speed things up a little bit. Thanks for joining me.